It's me. Hey!
In the mail, I just got a bunch of books.
Oh, what's this about? I missed you guys. You guys play tennis?
Yeah.
You did? Your mom's got us locked up. You better get out of here, pal. About 10 seconds. Out of my house. You have about 15 seconds left before I call the police. Get out of the house right now. Get him out of here. Don't talk to me. Get your friend out of here. In front of my children. You have another man up in my house right now. You're out of your mind. Get him out of here. Get in the car. Get out of here. Get your man out of here. Take him to a hotel. Get him out of my house. Let's go. Dude, my girls are here. You're in my house. I own this house. Her and the girls are here. You want to see the settlement? She'll show it to you. Get in the car. Get out of here. Before I fucking. You don't know who I'm fucking talking to, huh?
I need you to leave.
Nope. Get the fuck in the car. Get off my property. Get him off my fucking property. Get him off my fucking property. You're not welcome here.
Hello? Hi, yes, can you bring the sheriff's, please, to the house? It's 10212, Lilac Road. My ex-husband is coming.
If I could just talk to you guys one at a time, should I talk to you first? What? If I could just talk to you one at a time, want to hang out over there? What happened?
So she'll fill you in on the circumstances. They're divorced. However the settlement worked out, she occupies a house for a certain amount of years,
Okay.
but he owns the house.
Okay.
She picked me up from the airport, got to the house. He'd been there for maybe 10 minutes or so. She hears the door, and I remember we were on the patio, and I remember asking, "Did you hear something?" He came in, get the fuck out of my house, so on and so on. He had the kids with him, and so I asked her, "Hey, whatever, like, tell me what to do right now that's easiest for you." I just want there to be in circle. She's like, "Well, we gotta go." I said, "Okay, cool." My bag was in her room, so we came in. I don't know where he was at in the house, but she was kind of keeping me in the kitchen for a moment. Finally went and got the bag. The whole time he's like, "Get the fuck out right now," so on and so on. So he must have went out the front door. We go out through the garage. The garage was open. That's where her vehicle was. He's waiting right outside the garage door. "Get out right now, or I'm gonna freaking pulverize you," so on and so on. Karina was like, "Hey, we gotta go." I said, "Okay, that's fine." They got into an argument, and so I didn't get in the car. So I'm like, "Hey, this escalates. Like, I want to be there for her." He said, "You need to start walking right now. Get out of the gate. Start walking." So I looked at Karina. Like, "Well, what do you want me to do?" He pulled the gun from his waistband, backed up like this. And he goes, "You need to get off my property right now. I'm gonna fucking drop you." I said, "Okay." So I picked up my bag, put it in there. Karina was really rattled, so I said, "Hey, get in the car. Like, let's just go." She said she didn't see that.
Dude, my girls are here. You're in my house. I own this house. Her and the girls are here. You want to see the settlement? She'll show it to you. Get in the car. Get out of here. Before I fucking. You don't know who I'm fucking talking to, huh?
I need
You
you
don't know
to
who I'm
leave.
talking. Nope. Get the fuck in the car. Get off my property.
I don't know how. I was in the garage. It was me and him, and she was right here with us. We were kind of like in triangular formation. Put his gun back in his waistband. I didn't see where he went. I heard him drive off. And then we got out. She was trying to shut the gate, so just leave the gate. Let's just get down the road. And we called you and let you know.
Okay.
At times, hey, I'm gonna drop you right now or whatever. I put my bag down at one point. And said, hey, like, you know, I postured. I said, you don't know who you're talking to. There was a little bit of that, but it was pretty brief. So I did. There was a little bit of back and forth, but I never approached him, never threatened to hurt him.
Okay.
Kind of stood my ground, kind of thing. But then when he pulled the gun, I'm like, okay, this is escalating. We need to go.
Okay. Okay, cool. Just hang out here, all right?
Sure.
Do you have your ID on you, man? And who are you talking to?
I'm trying to call my friend to get me the address to where I think they live. On the kids' Hey, Jason. Are you home? Are you home? Marion's. I'm at the sheriff's house because Marion is being arrested. And we came over the house and Sean. Sean was over. He's seeing Sean and everybody know that he pulled the gun out. And he has the girls, and he got the girls in the house. And I know Shannon has sent me the address to the house and my dad had it where they live. Does she happen to know the street at least? Is that okay?
What?
Not right now. Maybe can we come over, please? Thank you. Maybe I'm ready to crash on your couch. Okay, thank you. Oh, he's texting me right now. Okay. Can you have her? Can you just have her give me the street name so I can give it to the sheriff? Can she text it to me? Okay, thank you. Okay. I'm sorry. Yes.
So what happened?
I was at home. I just picked up my boyfriend from the airport. We came home. In the garage. We were outside hanging out, and my ex-husband comes into the house with my children. He starts yelling, saying that, you know, get him out of the house, get him out of the house. I calmly just be like, leave me alone. We're gonna get out. Leave us alone. My children are there. So Sean and I come in, and I say, just get your things. Let's go. Let's just go. So Sean grabbed his things. I grabbed a couple things. We were heading out the garage. He was still out there with the kids in the car now. And I was like, hey, we're out of here. I was telling him that we're leaving. Please back up. We're leaving, getting a few things. And he was just yelling. And then, he poked at Sean with just threatening, saying, like, I'll come at you, get out of my house. And, then that's when I was like, let's go. And then Sean backed off. I didn't know why, but apparently it's because there was a gun. I didn't see it. To be honest with you, my ex-husband does have guns. He's Marine. He owns that property after the divorce, but I still live there legally.
Okay.
He lives somewhere else with their children. He has custody of our children this weekend, so he should have them.
Are you worried for your children's safety at all?
Yeah.
Okay, but you didn't. Why? You didn't see him have a gun?
Because he's an erratic person, and I don't trust him. There's a reason why he's my ex-husband. He's not mentally well.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, I don't know what he's capable of. I don't know. I mean, I think my children are safe. I couldn't tell you. He drove off like a crazy person.
Okay.
And as of right now, yes, of course, I'm afraid for my children because they saw him yelling at me.
Hello? Hi, yes, can you bring the sheriff's, please, to the house?
And that's my biggest concern right now.
Okay, did he hit you, kick you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Is there a history of domestic violence between you two?
Verbal, nothing physical.
Okay.
No, he's never been physical.
Is there a history of child abuse?
No.
No? Okay. You said you didn't see him pull a gun. Were you
Yeah, I was putting
not
my
there?
stuff. I was putting my things in the trunk of my car. Like I was turned and they were coming. I turned him and I grabbed Sean. I pulled Sean back, so I didn't see him. I wasn't looking at Marion. I was not looking at him. I was
Okay.
trying to get the heck out. So I did not see him. I saw Sean. I was holding Sean back. I'm like, let's go. Put the stuff in the trunk of my car.
How
I
long
was-
were you not facing Marion?
Could have been seconds. Yeah. I mean, it could have been, I would say, I don't know, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. I really wasn't looking at him for the most part. I was just trying to get out of there.
I'm just gonna take pictures of you real
Yeah.
quick. Well, he's the victim.
What's he wants to do?
And he wants prosecution.
Sounds like they're going through a civil battle too. So it looks like we're the executive branch for a civil battle.
Yeah. There's no specific risk to the kids. So they're right next to each other the whole time during the argument. The male and female over here. That's wife is RP.
Yeah.
And then the dude with her is boyfriend. She never saw S1 pull the gun and point it at him. But they were right next to each other the whole time. She's like, well, I was turned around. It doesn't make any sense to me.
No. It's just people.
Because, if somebody pointed a gun at me, I'd flip out.
Yeah.
I'm still on this one.
There's been a lot of questions.
Right.
There's a lot of questions and
Like, why-
sporadic emotion. Like, what the hell are you
Right.
doing?
Why are you pointing a gun at me?
Well, it's not. It's just being chill. Kid being what?
Both kids.
Yeah.
2 girls.
She's like, okay.
She's like, no, I'm worried about it. Why? Well, because he was yelling at me. Is there a history of child abuse? No. Is there a history of domestic violence? No. Why are you worried about it? Because he's crazy. That's why he's my ex. That's what she said.
It's not illegal to be crazy.
Yeah.
Verified this guy's name yet or no? What?
No.
Mary and Anthony? Mary and Anthony? I think Sarge already looked him up.
She said he has no priors, at least recent no priors.
No TROs or anything?
There's no history of domestic violence. The kids are his this weekend. The only 422 aspect was the dude said he was going to drop the other dude while he pointed a gun at him. So he pointed the gun and said, I'm going to drop you if you don't leave. And she still didn't turn around and notice a gun being pointed at the other one, the boyfriend. I've got his phone number. I'm going to call him. You said, so he pulls the gun, he points it at you. How
Yes.
long does that last? And he said, what did he say again?
So we were maybe just under 10 feet apart. Lasted less than 10 seconds. I never said anything back like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I never said anything like that. Get threatened a few times. That's when I put my bag down and said, I don't know who you're talking to. And he goes, something to the effect of, I don't know, you don't know. And then he showed his gun, and then he pulled it out. We were about this far away. And he said, you have 5 seconds to leave or I'm going to drop you right now. I said, okay. Karina, let's go. I said, you don't want to go to prison.
What do you mean she let go?
What's that?
Who let go?
I told Karina, let's go. Cause
Okay.
this is where I think she had called the cops, and so she was in the garage dialing, and at the same time, She was really shaken up, so I don't think she was processing everything. So she was just kind of walking back and forth. Because I was trying to keep an eye on her and I couldn't make a whole lot of sense of what she was doing. But I told her, hey, we need to get the car. We need to go.
So where was she when he pulled the gun? Because earlier you said that she was standing right next to you.
This is the end of the garage with the garage being this way where you park the vehicles. There were 2 vehicles in the garage, and she was, I believe, on the driver's side at that time. So she was slightly behind me over here. I think I was more focused on the weapon at that time than I was with her, but she wasn't right next to me or next to him.
Okay, did you
And the
say
garage is the only place she
anything?
could have been. What's that?
Did you say anything when he pulled the gun out?
The only thing I did when he pulled the gun out was comply. Like, I'm not dying for my ego. Like, that's how stuff escalates. So at that point, I was like, okay. The only thing I said to him afterwards was, you don't want to go to prison. And then I told Karina, hey, we need to go.
Okay, so you didn't say like, put the gun away or don't shoot me or anything
No,
like that?
I didn't.
Okay. Okay.
I felt like that would. What's that?
He said that he was going to drop you.
Yes.
What did you think he meant by that?
Well, I mean, we had a gun pointed right at me and said, I'm going to drop you if you don't leave in 5 seconds. So
What do you think he meant by
he
that?
was going to
though?
shoot me if I didn't leave
Okay.
in 5 seconds.
Okay, cool. Just hang out.
Sure.
Did you hear him say that your ex, Marion, say that he was going to drop your boyfriend?
Yes.
You heard him say that?
Yeah, I think the reason I didn't see him too, I was just remembering I was calling 911.
Okay.
Hello? Hi, yes, can you bring the sheriffs, please, to my house?
No answer on the call to him. I tried calling from her phone as well.
It's probably smart that way.
She has an address for him down unincorporated Escondido, San Marcos, or whatever. Circle R Greens.
That's not
Drive.
far from here.
Yeah. I'm thinking 422 and 417.
Just go to ATC.
Yeah.
Alright.
422 is a felony section, right? Yeah. Cool.
The guy saying he drew a firearm on him and
Pointed it out
down
and
on
told
him.
him, he said he was going to drop him. Well, if he didn't leave. Conditional.
Yeah. But you're still good with the gun in his face.
That's fair.
Surprisingly enough, it's very fair. The DA may kick it back when he cares.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Two King 1 Tigers and place.
Shannon says she's getting some blankets and pillows.
What's that?
Shannon says she's getting
Does he know them? Would he be holding us still on the property? What's the relationship like with her husband and Mary?
he tolerates and they were in a private group together, so they
Would he guess?
And then you guys are staying somewhere else tonight, right?
Yeah, we're just talking about that.
Okay.
He must be really good for me.
What was that?
No, I'm just telling you at my friend's house where we crashed.
There's your case number right there. The address on your driver's license, is that still good?
Which one is it? 948?
I don't know. I just took a picture of it.
Is there a
No,
chance where
it's not. I'm sorry.
What's your current address?
668
Uh-huh.
North Miller Street, common spelling. And that's Mesa, Arizona,
What's the zip code?
85203.
Is there a chance I would get my children back tonight?
If I'm able to contact him and arrest him, yes.
Okay. So what do you recommend?
What do you
We
mean?
stay somewhere else?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Far?
Yeah, I'd recommend staying somewhere else. I'm gonna go try and contact him and talk to him and see where we can go from there. Outside of what happened between the two of them, there's nothing else that you believe would or makes you worry for the children, correct? You don't think he's going to hurt them?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I mean, I think, not
Okay.
physically.
Okay. I would recommend getting a restraining order. You can do that at the courthouse on Monday. All right. You can probably do it in Arizona as well. That's up to you.
I can
You
do that
guys-
for myself also.
Yeah. You can do that for yourself. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you guys have any other questions for me or anything?
No, we're just, if she gets the girls back, that's going to change our plans a little bit, so we're just trying to, that's why we're asking.
Right.
Would I get a phone call if he's arrested?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd get a phone call because the
Okay.
kids would need to be picked up.
Yes. And will I get a phone call if he's not arrested?
No.
Okay. So if I don't get a phone call if
So
he's
no
not
news is bad
arrested.
news.
Correct. Correct.
Two questions, if you would. Can you have a concealed weapon in California?
Not if you don't have a California concealed carry permit.
Okay. And then the second question is there any reason he wouldn't be arrested other than you can't locate him?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Why don't we do a hotel instead of your friend's house? If that's a place he knows.
Yeah. If he's arrested, how long would he be arrested for?
He'd be eligible for bail within 8 hours.
Yeah, I'll just say something else.
No, I mean, I'm just.
Oh, for the girls.
I mean, I don't want to see him.
Yeah, call us if you need anything.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks.
Children are sleeping. Put the flashlights away and go away.
Sir, I want to talk to you about what happened earlier.
I don't. Go to bed, please, ma'am.
Well, right now I'm a little bit concerned about the people that are inside with you, and I believe you to be armed. Step back. Hold that window.
Marion, Sheriff's Department, we need to talk to you. All right, I understand that. We just need to talk to you, man. Okay. Okay.
So my question is, did you point a gun? Did you point a gun?
No, I don't care about your attorney.
There's at least one other person in there with him, Sarge.
Sounded like a kid or a younger female.
She said Jasmine, and that's not one of the names that I had. He said he's not coming out. 92 King 1. The subject talked to us. He said he's not coming out.
Children are sleeping. Put the flashlights away and go away.
Sir, I want to talk to you about what happened earlier.
I don't. Go to bed, please. Thank you.
Well, right now I'm a little bit concerned about the people that are inside with you, and I believe you to be armed.
We're sleeping, guys.
All right, I understand that. We just need to talk to you, man. Okay.
Listen, we're in bed.
Okay.
The situation is over with.
Okay.
You just left it. Thank you.
Okay.
My question is,
No problem here.
did you point a gun? Did you point a gun?
Shut up from a call my attorney.
No, I don't care about your attorney.
No search warrant. Goodbye.
Will you send the girls out to spend the night with their mother so we can ensure their safety?
You have no cause.
picture of this entirely right now by keeping the kids inside there.
The kids are asleep, gentlemen. Please leave.
You understand you're making some life-changing decisions right now by keeping the children inside.
No, I'm not. This is my custody weekend. It's a civil
Well,
matter.
I'm letting you know that legally you are, and from a moral standpoint you are.
I have my rights. We have a settlement agreement.
Okay, you have your rights,
Please go away.
and we respect those. We're asking you to ensure the kids' safety and let them go with their mom right now.
No, they are not. This is my weekend. It's a
Okay.
civil matter. We have a settlement agreement. It's been signed.
If that's more important than the kids'
The judge
safety
has
to
signed
you,
off on it. It's my weekend with the children. Gentlemen,
that's okay.
We are not here for a civil matter. We are here because you pointed a gun at your ex-wife's boyfriend.
No, I did not.
We want to
No, I
ensure the children's safety.
There is no
Please
weapon.
send them out to us.
Negative.
We believe you are armed,
I'm not.
and we want to make sure that the children are safe.
Well, Anthony, you're making some life-changing decisions right now.
Gentlemen, my children are dead. Asleep. We are asleep. My ex-wife is Looney Tunes, and she called you on a wild goose chase. I went and confronted a situation tonight. That situation has been diffused. I'm now in my home. You're now harassing me in my home.
Okay, Anthony, you know we're not just going to walk away, right?
Well, you have no search warrant.
Okay, well, there will...
Basement here.
We-
There's no emergency.
We
My
could...
girlfriend and I are here in our home.
So his girlfriend probably.
Okay.
You're causing a situation.
We're not here to argue with you, Anthony. I'm just letting you know that we wanted to take the kids and let them be with their mother in a safe place for the night.
This is a safe place. This is their home.
Well, clearly it's not, Anthony, if we're all here.
We have a signed settlement agreement. This is my residence. My children are with me. This is my custodial weekend. Gentlemen,
Anthony, we're not here to argue with you. We're here to try and resolve this.
thank you. Good night.
Let's back up to the garage.
Flip over here. What's the other? No, passenger's over. Yeah.
So there's at least one other person inside with him, possibly female, possibly child. Sound like a child, but Jasmine's not one of the names.
It's not a
Something
younger, not like a child, but like
Right.
mid-late teen.
He says he's not coming out. We asked him to come out a couple of times. Tried asking him questions about what happened. He wouldn't answer.
My ex-wife is Looney Tunes, and she called you on a wild goose chase.
And that's it.
All right, you can ask him if you want to make any more contact with him. You can ask him if he wants to send the kids out to be with their mother
Okay.
for the night while we work out our stuff.
Okay.
Give him that option. If he chooses not to accept that option, then we'll write that in the report.
Okay. Yes. Absolutely.
We have a signed settlement agreement. This is my residence. My children are with me. This is my custodial weekend. You gentlemen,
Anthony, we're not here to argue with you. We're here to try and resolve this.
then please leave. Thank you. Good night.
Let's back up to the garage. '92 King One. Charles Tan ran the subject for firearms, and he does have multiple firearms registered to him.
Yeah, but the mother is not worried about the kids right now.
The only reason she gave to be worried about the kids was that he's crazy.
Yeah. He sounds pretty lucid to me, quite
Yeah.
honestly. I mean, he sounds frustrated, right?
Okay.
I mean, he's actually probably making the right decisions to not get arrested.
Right.
Hold on. Open the shutters so we can see the kids sleeping.
That works. Are you good with that?
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, that's good. What side of the house is the kid on?
My children are in their beds sleeping. Can you see? My kids are sleeping. They're safe in their beds.
That works.
I don't see the other one though.
She's right here.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, dude. Thank you.
92 King 1. We just made visual contact with both the children, and they both check okay. Want to debrief back where we were?
Yep.
Were you the officer I spoke with?
Yes, I am. Yeah,
Okay.
what did you want to add?
No, I mean, I do want to add that he did actually physically push me. I had forgotten about that. But he did push me. He moved me aside. So I know you asked me that if he had touched me at all, and he did. I mean, he didn't. He just kind of pushed me to the side, like trying to get to Sean at some point.
Darian is my ex-husband.
Okay. You're
my
the
brother.
boyfriend?
My brother, Isaac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try and take your hand out of your pocket, please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're good, dude.
Yeah, sorry.
So you need to grab some belongings?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Do you know if he's home?
I don't know. I know he's
We
been
haven't tried.
here.
Okay.
He's been here at some point. He doesn't live here.
Yeah, I read everything from last night.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're aware of everything, so that's
Okay,
why
so-
obviously you called us.
Yeah.
And you can get in?
I hope so. Because
Okay.
I hope I can still get
Yeah.
it.
All right.
Yeah, because he has cameras, so we think
He's
that
open. There's
he knows when
cameras.
somebody gets
That's-
on the property. So we
That's
don't
why I
really know.
didn't want to.
We didn't want to go over there.
So what we're going to do, because there was reports of a firearm,
Yes.
are you okay if we go into your home
Sure.
and just make sure, we're going to have you stay out here,
Okay.
just to make sure that he's not waiting inside the residence, okay? Do you know, is the front door locked?
I have a key on here. Well, there's also a key if he's still there under it's a magnet box underneath the water hose right next to the front of the house.
Okay.
There should be
So you can unlock it wirelessly?
yes. Yeah, an August lock.
Okay.
You just press this, and then when you're by the front door,
So you can't do it from out here?
no,
Okay.
you have to be close enough.
We know he's been here because the door was open after last night, and the can was out. So he's been here. So we don't know.
Okay. So, like I said, what we'd like to do, if it's okay with you, we're going to go in, we're just going to clear the residence because there was a claim of a firearm. We want to just make sure that we're not introducing you into a dangerous situation.
So you guys
Okay.
call for it.
Okay.
Next case.
So,
You can open you can open the side gate. You just pull it right here, and then this gate is you also can just pull the little in the middle. There's like a little
bar.
bar that you come out and then you push the doors open.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
This one opens, you said?
Can we borrow your phone? See if he'll unlock, because I think the lockbox are gone.
Allowed to stay in the
So you just do it, and then once we get closer,
Yeah,
unlock?
once it should turn red, and then you press it, and then yeah.
So it'll turn red and then I
Yes.
press?
Yes, once
Okay.
it turns, once you're close enough, it should turn red, saying that it's locked. If it's locked, and then you press it, it turns green, and it should automatically.
Okay. I got a phone.
You got a camera right above your head?
Yeah, I saw it to the right. Alright, should be unlocked. Go for it.
Do it again.
It already says unlocked. He barricaded it.
Sheriff's Department! If you're in here, come out with your hands up, please!
Yeah, that little one's locked, but.
Yeah, that was an Airbnb. There was a tenant there. I'm sorry I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't see anyone, so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clear. So.
Alright, thanks, guys.
You want us to stand by in case he comes back?
Yeah.
Yes.
You good?
Okay.
He just like, yeah, well, he's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he sees you guys on the camera. I wouldn't.
Yeah, he saw us for sure because the camera's right there on the garage. So.
Yeah.
I'll ask you guys later, but if I say to stay here and I file a restraining order, can I take those cameras off? Because I don't have access to them.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is your residence.
Yeah.
You don't even have to get a restraining order. If you want to take those cameras off, go for it.
Even though he owns the property?
It's your residence.
Okay.
You're married, right?
Well,
still?
No, we're divorced. But I legally, I'm legally entitled to be here, and I live here.
Well, I should also mention that he also, part of the agreement is that he's allowed to come live here at any time, so he technically can come. Like that's kind of the problem she's had, where it's not. There's that little muddy area where he has it in writing that he's allowed to come live in the residence.
I would get a restraining order.
Yeah.
And then, but, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from taking down cameras.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now.
92.5, we're code 4.
Thank you.
Sarge, what was that other call? 594 and then.
Yeah, kid was thrashing the place. Hey, you want me to hang out or?
He can hang out.
I got it.
Oh.
Or,
We can take off and
actually,
help
I
Chew.
should probably go handle that 594, huh?
No.
Chew and Long are on it.
Okay.
Long and Chew are handling it.
And there's another pending preserve.
This is.
Unless Long
this
handle
was
that one.
kind of a pain yesterday, so this is a good one to handle right now.
That's kind of how I felt.
Yeah.
I think I can go off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheriff's Department, if you're in here, come out and hang out, please. Sheriff's Department.
No, I know.
It's like an older model Mercedes. It's like a diesel.
Yeah, so.
Oh. It's like,
Should have.
see, the thing is, I don't know where. Oh, you mean it's over here somewhere, you think? Because the wire is going into the wire. I thought I heard his voice. Oh, yeah, he has a speaker. I know you're not happy, Marion, but. I know he's not happy. I heard what he said. I was inside. I heard the voice, and I think it's too.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's it, okay. No, that's for the, garage door opener. That comes to the garage door opener. Oh, I can see the wire, they hardwired it. Yeah. Okay.
Cause I was just gonna cut the wire right now.
You're still like the same.
No, I know.
Hello?
Yeah, this is Sergeant Cook calling for Mary and Anthony.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Speaking. Well, my property's being vandalized right now. Just talked to my attorney. Karina is a tenant there. She is not an owner of the property. Her brother just dismantled my security system and took down all my cameras.
Well, I can assure you nobody was vandalizing any of the property.
Clearly unrepairable. Cut the wires to the communication circuit.
You have a landlord-tenant relationship right now?
We do. I'm the owner of the property.
Okay.
And well, I'm answering your question. I'm the owner of the property. We have a settlement agreement that was signed. It's recorded with the courthouse. It is a civil matter. She is a tenant there. She's only a tenant there. I have 50% occupancy rights to the property. I also reside there. I have the loft. I have half the garage. If you notice, there's blue tape down the middle of the garage. I have half the garage. I have the guest house, the carports, and the basement of the house for my storage of my personal property. So this is all recorded. It's all part of this case, this file number in the Vista County Courthouse. My attorney's on the other line. I was talking to him just a moment ago. She is a tenant in the property. She has no right to dismantle any piece of the property, including the security camera that provides me with visibility to my front yard. It's not in her bathroom. This is my front yard. I need to know who's coming and going from my property. And she just dismantled it, and your deputies just aided her in destroying my property.
Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. She has a legal residency, and a person who has legal residency probably has a reasonable right to privacy from being spied on by their landlord through a security camera. So whatever, are you going to let me? Are you going to let me speak or not, or just have your attorney call me if you like?
I will. Is this your direct number?
Let me give you the number. It's 760.
Stand by 1 second, please. Stand by 1 second. Okay. Number is, go ahead.
760.
760.
271.
271.
0481.
0481. His name is Brian Cook. He's my attorney.
Okay.
And he will explain it to you. This is half my. I have.
Wait, have your attorney give me a call. I don't want to argue with you. Okay.
I'm not arguing with you, sir. I'm telling you material facts.
Well, I have what I can and will enforce, and I'll explain that to your attorney, and I'm sure your attorney will be able to explain it to you better. It sounds like you're emotionally involved in this, and you need to understand the law as to what you can and can't do with property that you have an ownership right, but a resident has rights as well. So the landlord-tenant thing, you guys have a murky situation civilly, okay? And also you have some issues from last night. So my advice to you is you avoid that situation entirely and let your attorney deal with it.
That's like exactly what I plan to do.
Okay, then that's great advice. Nobody is destroying anything of yours. We saw nobody destroying anything. Have your attorney give me a call, and I'll be happy to explain it to him or her. Okay?
It's Brian Cook. He should be calling you here momentarily.
Okay.
I'm fully aware of the legal nature of this property rights. I specialize in property rights.
Okay, great. I mean, you have to understand.
I'm a fellow with the Kirby Center of Constitutional Learning,
okay.
So I'm very well with my constitutional rights here. And this is private, real property cannot be jeopardized or damaged by a tenant. The camera covers the front yard. Privacy inside the home is another thing. My children live there. I live there. I have a right to have my.
I don't want to argue with you. And right now you're trying to give me. You're trying to talk about things that are not relevant. We're not talking about constitutional law. We're talking about statute law and civil law. Have your attorney give me a call, and I'll explain it to him. I know what real property law is. So have your attorney give me a call, and we'll work it out. My advice to you.
I'll call you right now.
Okay, good. Alrighty. Again, my advice to you would be to avoid that and let your attorney handle it.
I'm not asking for your legal advice, sir. If I need your legal advice, I'll call an attorney.
Clearly unrepairable. Cut the wires to the communication circuit. So now we have a new security camera installed facing here. You can see by the direction it's facing my yard. This is my yard, common area. No privacy restrictions here in my own house.
Hi. 92.5, subject's 97. Go ahead and go there. Sir, please remain outside the gate. Huh?
Letting my children out.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Stay back, please. Thank you. You're frightening my kids. Please.
Okay, have your kids go inside.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
You gentlemen can just
Ease up.
Okay.
Got my mom here.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hey, kiss.
Girls,
kiss.
go ahead and go inside.
Kiss, kiss, goodbye. Wait, Grandma's got something for you. Get your food.
Hold on. I want the girls out of the way. Sir, remain outside the vehicle.
We're leaving.
No, you're not.
What's the charge?
Come here.
What's the charge?
Come here now.
Hold on a second.
Girls, go inside, please.
They're gonna leave. Just relax.
The gates, that gate's locked. Girls, going through the main gate.
Going through the main gate.
Mom, can you approach the gate? Can you approach the gate?
Can you go that way, please, ma'am? Sir, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Back up and get away from us. Back up and get away right now.
Just listen to him. Just, Mom, just...
Ma'am, go that way.
Just listen to him, Mom. Just do whatever they say. We're not a problem. We're not a threat.
Turn around, face away from me. Get your hands up in the air. Okay? Interlace your hands on top of your head. Get your hands up on your head.
May I go over here if you're going to put me on the ground?
No. Stand right where you're at. Interlace your hands on top of your head.
Okay.
Okay? You got coverage? In your hand.
This is what you wanted, Sassy. You want to see me in cuffs. This is so silly. So charade. Yeah, what's this all about? What's the charge?
We'll explain to it all to you. Do you have any weapons on you?
I told you now already.
Any weapons in the vehicle?
Nope.
Okay, go ahead and spread your legs for me.
You have wife? Do I have what?
It's his mom.
It's my mother.
Yeah.
You enjoying this, Sassy? I'm sure you are. This is all your charade, your whole setup. What? Nothing in it.
I'm sliding up.
Yeah.
Opposite, so he could be a third, or put him in the two-person car.
Yeah.
And get a photo of his arms and stuff, because he might self-injure.
Yeah, we'll pull him out.
Cool. Hey, good luck. Chu had a great spot right there. I saw him all of a sudden run across and grab his mail, but he ran back, so I was like, I'm not going to put anything out. Let it go.
Hold on. The cuffs are up above your watch.
Mom, can you come take my watch, please?
Can you hold on just a second?
Don't drop it.
Hold on. Girls, I'm sorry if we scared you, okay? We're not here to scare you. We're here to try to keep you guys safe and protected.
He never hurt us.
I know. And he's not in trouble for hurting you, and that's the good thing. Okay? But unfortunately, he made some decisions that got him in trouble today, okay? But right now, you guys are safe, and that was our main priority. That's why I had to tell you guys to go inside, because I wanted you guys safe, okay? All right?
I don't want to hurt him either.
We're not going to hurt him. Did you see? I didn't hurt him, right? I didn't hurt him. He's not in any pain, nothing. We didn't hurt him in any way, okay? All right. Let me go ahead and have you get inside. I'm going to have you talk. I'm going to talk to your mom for just a sec, okay, girls?
Okay, Mama, so I'll be here with you guys, okay?
So
Can you close the door, sister?
that didn't take him long.
Yeah, everything's changed.
Oh, the lock, everything?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So he's not allowed to return to the residence either.
Okay.
So you have a right to be here. You live here. This is your residence. He's not allowed to keep you from your residence. It's against the law for him to keep you from your residence. You have documentation that says you reside here and it's your primary residence. Okay? You don't have to leave. Okay? So,
I feel better for a little bit.
okay. So he's going to jail tonight. He's going to be required to surrender all his firearms. Okay. He claimed he did get a restraining order against you as well. Apparently, his lawyer did it today.
Okay.
So we haven't seen any record of that yet. Okay. But he's going to jail tonight for criminal threats and as well as pointing the firearm at you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What if a restraining order? Will the judge grant a restraining order against me?
I have no idea. So, you saw what it's like. You go and you say your side of it and all that, and he can say whatever he wants, but then he has to go and sit in front of a judge later, at that later court hearing, as you remember, and he has to justify why he got it. You're going to have police reports that support your statements, as well as his arrest, as well as, there's going to be video and everything else of him, his demeanor, his behavior with us, all that's going to be documented. Okay? All right. Okay. I tried not to scare the girls. It was, unfortunately, we had to be concerned that, with how controlling and everything he is with you, we had to be careful not to let him try to hurt you or the girls. And so...
No, I understand. I'll talk to them. They're safe.
That's the biggest thing right now.
Yeah, they're safe, and we're gonna get, God willing, with God's help, and we're gonna get through it.
Okay. Try to help them understand we're not the bad, scary guys. Okay? That's kind of why I try to talk to them and let them at least see a human being in the badge, okay?
100%.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did she have a question?
Of course, sweetheart. How can I help?
You guys tell him to rip off
Okay,
the
now
camera?
let me explain. Hold on. She saw her uncle
Mm-hmm.
because he showed them video of uncle and some officers helping to
We didn't
bring
see the
down-
officers, we just saw him.
Oh, you saw it. He showed you
And
the
he
part
said that there
where,
was somebody with him, but we didn't know who.
so he
That
saw
was
the
me.
part, yeah. And so,
So
I'm
I
telling
was-
him that he's not a bad guy, that you guys
So
told him.
what it is, we were standing over here. So this is your mommy's residence. This is where she lives, right?
Well, he also lives here too.
He does, but it's what's called her main house. He also lives down on that other house on Circle R, right? So
But he doesn't really own it or anything.
I know he lives with someone else there. I think her name's Jasmine. Okay? So, but your mom has a right to live here without somebody watching over them with cameras. So
He just wants to make sure we're safe, though.
I understand that. But if your mom's not safe or doesn't feel safe, so she has a right to take down the camera, and so she decided with her brother that she was going to take down the camera because she was uncomfortable.
I know, but they want us if there's like coyotes or something. It's not gonna it's not spying on her. It's just making sure that she's okay and stuff, and to make sure that there's no coyotes there. Because what if there was a coyote? We saw a coyote the other night. What if there was a coyote when I was coming out with my dog, and it chomped my neck?
Okay, and I understand that, and that's scary. And so, and I can understand that as well. But the fact is, you know, it was used for spying too, because he was watching as your uncle was doing it, and was very upset and angry about it, and mad that he couldn't see what they were doing.
It tells him when like something is there, so he wants to check. And when he saw that, he was mad because he wants to keep it there, just in case like there's somebody like a bad person coming up and trying to kill us. Like it alerts him or us.
And I understand that, honey, but unfortunately, this was one of those things where it was being used for a different reason. And so your mom made that decision. I was standing here, I watched as he did it. He was totally legal to do it. There's nothing wrong with your uncle doing that.
Well, my dad didn't like it, and he has like a lawyer and stuff. And well, he said that he doesn't want people on his property like taking stuff. Like I think
stole
our parts and stuff. Like our screwdrivers are gone.
Okay. So here's the thing, sweetheart. I am actually surprised that your dad is telling you all this, and that your dad is involving you in all this, because that's not appropriate. So your mom can have whoever she wants here. That's her right, because she lives here. And so your dad's not allowed to tell her who she can and can't have come visit him.
Well, he doesn't want somebody else, like...
But he can't do that. He can't do it by the law. He can't tell her who she can and can't have at this house because she lives here. It's her main home. And so he can't do that. And while he might not like it, it's not okay for him to do that to your mom. Just like it's not okay for someone to tell you who you get to be friends with, right?
No, nobody ever did that.
That's right. And you wouldn't like it if somebody told you who you could be friends with or not friends with, right?
No, because nobody does.
Exactly. But that was happening to your mom.
Remember how we couldn't have Rosita either? Because he didn't let us have a dog, and he tried to kick me out because we got the little dog?
Well, because she might just be sad because he misses also.
I understand
and
that.
like he said, like when we're gone, like because we're gone a lot and stuff, and that you are getting a job, he doesn't want our doors to be scratched up and sheep peeing and pooping in the laundry room and stuff.
Okay.
Even though there's poop pads and stuff, we could still...
But you have to understand, honey, your mom has a right to be here and to live happy too, just like you do. And so that's why that stuff happened. And honestly, you got to understand, your mom and dad are going to go through what they're going to go through. You can still love your dad. You can still love your mom. Okay? But it's really not okay for you to have to get involved in this. You should be worrying about your friends and school and...
Well, I have to be in the middle of this because I'm here, and I was the one who was taken to the place when, you know, it happened and stuff.
And I don't like that you had to be involved. And
Well, I was okay with being involved because if I got home and like I don't want my dad to be sad because I love him.
And he knows that.
And we didn't we stayed in the car. We didn't
I understand that. You guys stayed in the car when your dad came over to that one time?
The whole time?
Yeah, but when we walked in at first, but then we went back in the car if he told us to.
Okay.
And why did he tell you were coming?
Because I don't know if he just wanted us to come. I don't know why.
What
We were going to bed, and then he told us to come
because he forgot something, and then I didn't. He said us we wouldn't get our pajamas, but I guess that was gonna happen. I wasn't even wearing any shoes. Me either.
You weren't wearing any shoes? You just came over here to get pajamas?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Whoa.
Did you guys have pajamas already at home?
Yeah, but mine were like long sleeves, so it got like really hot because it gets hot.
Okay.
What else did he say that you told me earlier while you were coming?
He said we forgot something at home, and then he just came over here. Yeah, I guess he didn't want to tell us first because he wouldn't have somebody to witness when we came.
So he brought you over here when he was going to talk to your mom's friend, huh? Okay.
Was Miss Jazzy at the house at that time?
Yeah. She wasn't there.
She was there?
She was there. She was. She gave me a blanket.
She gave you a blanket to come here with?
Yeah.
Oh.
She said take this blanket because she didn't know. Yeah, she didn't know. She didn't know that. Maybe she did because we showed
That what happened?
that he came over here with us and did that. But she thought that they came over here. He came over here to get some stuff. But yeah, I didn't know. I don't think she knew.
Did he ever get anything? Did he get your pajamas?
No.
He didn't.
We didn't need them though.
Okay.
We just slept in our shirts.
Okay. All right. Thank you, girls. I appreciate it.
So much for that. That's very nice. Thank you.
No worries.
We'll try to get in the house another time we can get open, okay?
Go ahead and close the door for a sec. What's her full name?
Windows open.
Yeah. What's her full name?
My daughter?
Yeah.
Isabel.
Isabel?
Yeah, Isabel, like Isabel. Middle name Marian, Marian, like her dad. Last name Anthony.
What's her birth date?
4/7/13.
And the other one?
Valentina, Valentina. Middle name Juanita, J.U. Last name Anthony.
And what's her birth date?
11/24/14.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll be addressing that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's under your book.
That's how I can say this. Like I have to the back part. Here's it. Okay.
I'm gonna, well, no, whatever. Yeah, you can sign. Stand up this way, stand over here.